Today's meeting is special because this is the very first time Cinderella and Humpty have been on the council.
It's so exciting we get to give advice to fairy tales characters who find themselves in a bind.
Even as fairy tale folk don't always know what's best to say or do in tough situations.
Like when it was midnight at the ball, my parents turned back into you.
Yeah, I thought it was a pumpkin.
No, it wasn't yam. I should know. I'll take those advice forever to drag me home.
But it all had a happy ending, which is what we like to see. Humpty, what's our first case today?
Ooh, looks like trouble routine. Old friends, it's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Welcome.
Hey, I only see 2 dwarfs. Aren't you short a few dwarfs?
Is that some comment?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I just thought there were 7 of you.
It's the recession, we've been downsized.
Don't even go there. Now, what seems to be the problem?
My friends are very upset with me, and it's so upsetting. Of course we're upset after all we did for you. And you never even stopped to thank us. Just rode off into the sunset with our prince without a word of gratitude. We never faltered, we never shirked. We even whistled while we worked. But did she thank us as she now claims? She never, ever really knew our name. That's not true. See? Gratitude. The poison apple. We did the 100 and see beyond. And when she woke up, she's the star. She got Prince Charming, she got the fame. She never, ever really knew our name. That's not true. What was Stumpy? Maybe not. Was it Stumpy? Was it Fluff or Billy? Oh, for me. See? Gratitude, it's the proper attitude. Take time and don't be rude. It's the proper attitude. Be thankful, show some gratitude. Be thankful, show some gratitude.
Something you'd like to say to your friends?
I'm terribly sorry. You were so kind and helpful. I just got caught up in the fairy tale ending and forgot. Thank you. Oh, that's okay. And our names are kind of hard to remember.
That's so nice to see. It's always good to be thankful. You know I can never remember all the names of 7 dwarfs myself. What are they?
Oh, we can't say them out loud. They're copyrighted. Every time we call each other, we owe Disney $10. part of the meeting where I introduce this month's winner of the Good Manners Award. You may remember what a polite child I am when I saw the wolf in my grandmother's bed. I said things like, "Grandmother, what big eyes you have," and "Grandmother, what big teeth you have," but I was just being polite. What I was thinking was, "Grandmother, what happened to you? Were you in some horrible accident?" My politeness paid off though, giving the hunter some time to save us all. And now this month's Good Manners Award goes to the princess from The Princess and the Pea. Thank you. I'm so honored. I'd like to thank my agent for getting me the gig, and especially the king and queen here for deciding to test me. We had to make sure she was a very polite princess if she was to marry our son.
So we came up with a whole slew of tests to see how she would respond. The pea under the mattress was just one small part of the evening's examination.
The soup that we served her was lumpy and greasy, but I said this food tastes so good. And I said the bread had a grain quite surprising, and that's 'cause we made it from wood. Such wonderful manners, a princess, alright. It pays to be polite. The songs that we played her were bad country western. I said this music is nice, and I said the bath they prepared was refreshing, and that's 'cause we filled it with ice. Such wonderful manners, a princess, alright. It pays to be polite. 17 mattresses piled to the sky. We test the princess asleep way up high. One little pea down below in the stack. Who put that bowling ball under my back? But I mean, it was just the port I needed. The soup that we served her was lumpy and greasy, but I said this food tastes so good. And I said the bread had a grain quite surprising, and that's 'cause we made it from wood. Such wonderful manners, a princess, alright. It pays to be polite. Such wonderful manners, a princess, alright. It pays to be polite.
Okay, Humpty, who's next?
Let's see, here it is. The three little pigs, something about a huffing and puffing problem. Where are they?
Oh, they sent me an email. They worked it all out.
What did they decide? Straws? Sticks?
They go with bricks.
Good choice. After the three little pigs, it's the $1 million buffalo biscuit.
Haven't you figured out his name yet?
No, and I've lost all hope. If I don't get his name today, he'll take away my son.
How could you?
I made her offer she couldn't refuse. She promised me to give me her firstborn if I was drawn to go for her. She got to live and marry the king. Now it's time to collect. It's all here in the contract. I've tried every name I could think of. I even sent messengers to try and find out, but it's useless.
Don't give up. You can't let this ogre win.
Hey, watch when you calling an ogre. I'm a businessman. I'm running past all the folks in the legal department. This thing is airtight. I can't win. Just one day left to the second. Just one day left to guess his name. I think I feel want to cry. Not many names still left to try. Is it Floyd? Is it Larry? Is it Lloyd? Is it Harry? Is it Bob or Billy? That's my hope. Nope. Never, 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 never give up. Quitters don't succeed. Never, 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 never give up. One more try is all you need. You know I like to try again. I think I got my second win. Just one good guess and you'll be gone. I think I feel one coming on. Is it Floyd? Is it Larry? Is it Lloyd? Is it Harry? Is it Rumpelstiltskin? That's my guess. Yes. Never, 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 never give up. Quitters don't succeed. Never, 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 never give up. One more try is all you need. Never, 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 never give up. One more try is all you need.
Hey, Rapunzel, I've been wondering why there's a vacancy on the council.
There were 2 vacancies. Who left?
We don't like to talk about it. We had a rather sudden resignation.
Resignation, you kicked me off the council.
Yikes, it's a witch.
Yeah, she used to be a good witch, but she started to go bad.
Me? I did not. And who's this?
I am Humpty Dumpty.
You replaced me with an egg?
Hey, I know you. Aren't you that witch that lives in the gingerbread house covered with candy?
It's a friendly place. It even has a sign that says kids eat free.
I've seen that house. The sign says kids eaten free.
It's a typo.
No, she's not. She tried to cook us.
I thought she tried to myself. I was just trying to be a helpful neighbor.
You live next to Hansel and Gretel?
Sure, and I'm always trying to be helpful. I'm a helpful neighbor, at least I really try. Stuff that's in the oven and turn the heat high. I'm a helpful neighbor, I bet you cake and chips. You said you'll make us lumber and then you smack your lips with the finger food. You are taking you are wrong. Neighbors help you quick. Bring soup when you're sick. Helpful neighbors like my neighbor's thick and juicy. I'm a helpful neighbor, at least I really try. You stuffed us in the oven and turned the heat high. I'm a helpful neighbor, why are you so dismayed? You lace the back with soy sauce and call it marinade. With parsley and dill, they're
always getting everything all wrong.
But it's never too late to change. Really helpful neighbors take care of each other.
Good neighbors look out for each other.
So when you invite someone over for dinner, that means?
You serve them dinner.
Not for dinner.
Oh, my bad. Hey, I gotta run to the store. I invited Jack and Jill over for dinner. Now I don't have a thing to cook. Duck, attacking the sheep. Duck.
Who was that?
That was the boy who cried duck.
Isn't he supposed to be crying wolf?
That's another story. This one never really caught on.
Did someone call us who weren't doing anything wrong? Nothing at all. And anyone who says so is a big fat liar.
Whoa, hold on to my guilty conscience for a second. Who are you?
We are ducklings and we're tripping eating chicken.
Tell me the truth, Ducking. Have you been making fun of Ugly Ducking again?
He did it. Me? He started it.
That's terrible. From when I speak from experience, when I say you shouldn't judge people on how they appear.
But that ugly duckling is just so different looking.
Yeah, he likes to be there. One day we do it. It's noodles. You need to think about how he feels. Put yourself in his place. Remember the golden rule?
The golden rule?
I think you need a lesson from the Golden Rule singers.
Stop, 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 little ducklings. Let them join your swim. Ding, 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 little ducklings. How you all look to live. Try, 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 little ducklings. Waddle in his shoes. How would you like it if he quacked up at you? The golden rule, the golden rule. Oh, it's a very useful to figure out for your children. The golden rule, the golden rule. We can play out my school. Others like you want to please you. No faces, don't give him the scowl. Try, 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 the ducklings, you are so foul. Try, 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 the ducklings, waddle in his shoes. How would you like it if he got up at you? The golden rule, the golden rule. Oh, it's a very useful tool to figure out for you to teach the golden rule. The golden rule. I want to play home and school. Treat others like you want them to treat you.
There's only one more place on the list for today.
It doesn't involve yams, does it?
No, but there's some rats.
Better than mice. I bet you rats could pull a yam home in no time.
I recognize him. This is Piper of Haviland, and this must be his rats.
We gotta stop the Pied Piper. He's very upset on kind of revenge. He packed his $2 rats left town. But then the town refused to give him money they promised.
Those people want my ideas, but they were great. You know this Pied Piper get away with it. Oh, it takes years to get this piping right. You don't learn golden rhythms overnight. Learning rats is very tricky. Your musical is tricky, and if you play off key, they first time in German. Try your own while playing on a pipe.
Now what credit do they show him? They won't pay the fee they owe him. They just laugh and send him on his way.
One last job before I leave. I'll get bent and I'll get even. They won't pay 'em, yes, I'll make them pay.
Stop, 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 don't do it, don't do it. Stop, 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 don't do it, don't do it. Everything, don't do it. Turn it in, return it, wrong away. No, stop, stop, don't do it, don't do it. Stop, 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 don't do it, don't do it. You never ever pay, don't do it. Turn it in, return it, wrong away. Whoa, 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 whoa. Turn it in, return it, wrong away. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't do it, don't do it, go!
Okay, I won't do it.
You need to work out your differences.
I know, but it's just not fair.
I'll tell you what's not fair. Humpty Dumpty just had a great fall.
He was sitting on a wall, was he?
How do you know? I called all the king's horses and all the king's men to put him back together again.
What did these horses?
Pardon me?
I mean, what could a bunch of horses do for a cracked egg?
I don't know, but for some reason it just sounded like the right thing to do.
Well, I hope he's okay.
In the meantime, Mr. Piper, it appears we may have an opening on the Fairy Tale Advice Council. You interested in being our ex-substitute?
I'd love to.
This is really a full house for us. I am so proud of them. I'm sorry, I'm going to get really emotional now. They've worked so hard, and I just want to thank them, and I want you to be able to see who they are, who did what. So our spoken parts were done by Yaretsi Barrera. She was Rapunzel. Giovanna Thomas was Cinderella. Louise Irigoyen was Humpty Dumpty. Chris O'Neill was Rapunzel. And Victoria Usueta was Little Red Riding Hood. Our solos, he was not Rapunzel, he was Rumpelstiltskin, sorry. Solos solos. I mean, can you imagine? These guys came up here, they're in the 3rd grade, and they sang solo. Ariana Ortega was Snow White. Lanaya Collins was the princess from Princess and the Pea. Monica Gonzalez was the miller's daughter. Malia Perkins was our witch. And Michael Tudrow was our Pied Piper. Our duets, our dwarfs, were Jaden Hamilton and Elias Medina. Our king and queen were Brenda Byers and David Walker. Hansel and Gretel were Mulaney Butos and Elijah Boutte. Our rats who sang were Jocelyn Irigoyen and Naruz Ibrahim. And Jorge Garcia was also a rat. Our Golden Rule singers were Guadalupe Brenes, Elizabeth Galvin, and Ariel Hudson. And our Duckleys were Jonathan Ferguson, Garrett Rideout, Curtis Golden, Amal Mezer, Saul Rodriguez, who is also our messenger, and our boy who cried duck was Anthony Bradley. Thank you all for coming. It's great to see so much support for these guys. They've worked so hard, so thank you very much.